Hello, I'm Joe Hren, and the Red Cross is highlighting Black History Month to campaign for a more diverse blood supply. WTIU's Shamika Neely reports.
The legacy and contributions of Dr. Charles Drew, an African-American blood specialist and surgeon in the 1940s, paved the way to save millions of lives. Drew became the first medical director of the first American Red Cross blood bank. His pioneering work continues.
If you've never really been interested or never really give it a thought, but if you go back and look at the history, it's really very interesting to see just how it did start out and how he struggled to get it going and trying to get people to believe in him, and you know, he's created a wonderful foundation.
With 70% of African Americans having type O blood, there is a constant shortage. One unit can save up to 3 lives.
I think it's important to know the history because, I mean, obviously without it there'd be a lot more problems. Just knowing the history and like who you could be helping and, you know, why it was all started, I think really gives students a reason to go out and give blood.
Reporting for WTIU News, I'm Shamika Neely.
There are several blood drives coming up. The drives on Wednesday will be in the Red Cross bus. And a few weeks ago, White Nose Syndrome was confirmed in Indiana bats for the first time. Even though researchers knew White Nose Syndrome was eventually going to hit Indiana, Laura Holman from the Indiana State University Bat Center still took the news hard.
It was devastating news. I mean, even when you're prepared for something bad to happen, it's still devastating when it actually happens. We knew that White Nose Syndrome was spreading through the U.S.
Holman says a bat in a southern Indiana cave tested positive for the fungus that causes the disease and is blamed for the deaths of more than 1 million bats throughout the country.
Right now, understanding is key because if we don't understand what's going on, we can't do anything to make the situation better.
Bats provide insect control. Holman worries less bats might mean more insects and more pesticide use, which is why area researchers are doing what they can to combat the disease.
There's been this big push in the bat research community for everyone to share research and collaborate so we can deal with the problem.
DNR officials will continue to keep all of their caves closed and urge private cave owners to do the same. Now here's the weather forecast for tonight. Partly cloudy, 21 degrees the low. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, daytime highs reaching up to 45 degrees. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy with a slight chance of rain after midnight, lows in the mid-30s. And then in the 5-day forecast on Wednesday, mostly cloudy, slight chance of rain, 51 degrees.